There are so many conversations surrounding the whole idea of getting flown out. We now live in a time where people are so much more accessible than ever before. With transportation being what it is, the internet and social media and dating apps giving you access, it's made it to where literally within 5 hours, you can be on the other side of the country with a romantic interest and somebody you've never actually met before in person. A lot of women have been bragging about this for a couple of years now, whether they consider themselves IG models or just a baddie. That part isn't important. What is obvious is that many are enjoying the perks that their looks grant them, and part of that is flying wherever a man is willing to fly them, along with gifts, expensive dates, etc. Living their best life. In this video, dude is pissed. He's pissed that she's not interested in sex. As usual, I'm gonna give my perspective. Be sure to get off in them comments and give yours as well. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know what's next. Let's go.
Indiana, you know what I'm saying? Been talking to her on Instagram for months. You feel me? I was spent damn near 5 G's on this. She talking about she don't want nobody to touch her. Man, you got me up. You mean, well, you can leave. First of all, hold up. First she talking about she don't even fly Spirit, right? Talking about she don't fly Spirit. Like she can, okay, so I get her Delta. That's damn near 600-700 last minute, right? So plus her bags, check-in, all that shit. We go get her the Uber, all that shit. Then I'm damn near at 2 G's already. So we get here. First night I'm being a whole gentleman. Have you not? Have I not been a gentleman to you though? Have I not done anything? But you should have knew what it was if I flew you out here though. Why come out here then?
What do you mean?
So y'all, this is the Instagram model. You know what? I ain't gonna be no petty ass. Put your name on there like that. Okay, so why would you come halfway across the country knowing you didn't want to on that? I ain't say you did. You know what it was though. You knew what it was.
You want to spend money.
I spent 5 G's on you. What are you talking about? 5 G's. What you talking about? So look, she did. Hold on, let me talk. Shut up. Here we about to go eat, right? So Shawty tomorrow she hungry. So call him. Pack all this shit. I'll help you leave. Pack all this bunk up. Pack all this shit. Pack all that shit up. It's not even about the. It's really about the money because it ain't about nothing. You feel me? It ain't about nothing. So listen, we get off the flight. Let me tell the story. We get off the flight. So I'm like, we went back to the room. Well, she's like, I'm hungry. I'm like, all right, well, let's go to a little restaurant or something. You know, I'm trying to get her something to eat. She's like, oh, no, I only eat the best. I want some crab legs. That's nothing. So we go to the restaurant. I spent down there ordering steak, crab legs. I'm buying all that shit, though. Being a pure gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Being a real. So I spent damn near 5 G's on this already. You can leave. You can go. Yes, I'll help you. Pack this shit up. You can get the all out. Get all your shit. Pack all of it. It's already packed. Yes. Tell them how much money I spent, though. Tell them how much money I spent. I can get some. It ain't nothing for me to call. I got another coming through. So you can leave. You can get the out. Get your shit. Been here 2 days. 2 days talking about, I don't want nobody touching me. Ain't no her period. None of that. Put your shoes on. Ain't no her period, nothing. What you do? You gonna whip me? You gonna beat me up? Please, come on now. Get your goofy ass out of here. All the way up.
Alright.
But you better chill. You know, I don't really get on your ass for that. Can you get the out? I can get my way any day, baby. That money nothing, baby. I hope that 5 G's is worth it. Man, you don't put your Instagram on there, y'all. If we keep talking, I'm gonna tell everybody what your Instagram is. Yes, please, leave. Get the out. Bye. You back home? Catch your ass over. Where you going? You don't even know where you're going.
Don't worry about
Okay, bye. So bum ass out of here.
Now, in this day and age of skits and fake scenarios created for views, likes, and attention, I have to say that if this is that, it is what it is. Peep it as the scenario. That being said, from my perspective, dude is the one that looks bad. Not just bad, pathetic. If the money wasn't nothing, then why do you keep referencing it? I'm not implying that my man don't got it like that. It's just obvious that it's tied to his ego, and that's understandable. However, this is a clear example of why communicating actual expectations is necessary. And from the looks of this video, he did not do that. My man is saying she should have known what it was. She says, I came to have a good time. This exchange makes it easy for me to deduce that in his mind, he thinks a good time includes sex. Now, she knew she was being vague. She could have made it 100% clear that sex was not on the menu. In all the dialogue that likely took place between them for 2 months, neither was absolutely clear about what was going to go down during their rendezvous. Now, like I mentioned earlier, dude keeps referencing the money. That's indicative of ego. Dude said he was a gentleman. Nah, you was a trick, fam. And that's okay. It's all right. I know. It ain't tricking if you got it. And I'm gonna assume that dude got it. But where I'm from, a trick is a trick when his expectations are determined by whether or not he spends money. Anybody who disagrees can take it up with me in the comments. In my opinion, there's no need to put her on blast. Even though she was vague about her intentions, she didn't make any promises, therefore she don't owe you shit. She said, I don't have to F you if I don't want to. And he asked, why come out here then? Fellas, don't play yourself. A lot of y'all think that as long as you get her in your presence after jumping through a bunch of financial hoops, that the box is guaranteed. Want to know how to guarantee that? Get an escort. Ladies, don't put yourself in these situations. This could have went way different. He says it's other dudes out here that would have really got on your ass about that. Meaning this wouldn't have simply been a recording, social media blast situation with certain type of men. Ladies, just don't be vague and at a minimum, make it clear as to what is not going down. Fellas, make your intentions known. It's that simple. There are situations where two people are just gonna vibe, but I'd recommend to you women that if you don't know whether or not you're going to want to have sex, at least make that known. Simply letting the man know that he shouldn't expect sex should be enough. But of course, we always know it's gonna be a dude trying to apply that pressure. I've never had this happen to me, but I did have a sister tell me not to expect sex when we discussed me flying her out to see me. At that point, I knew whatever I decided was on me. I still flew her out and we had a blast. And I'll leave it at that. Fellas, if you're not hiring an escort, you shouldn't expect that happy ending. If it happens organically, then more power to you. It's no different than if he had expected her to cook and clean. There's a service that guarantees cooking and cleaning if you pay for it. If you want something, make it clear and don't leave anything to chance. Of course, it's well within a woman's right to change her mind. And smartly, a lot of people don't travel to see people or spend that kind of money unless they've already been down that road. To both parties in this video, I hope y'all learned y'all's lesson. No way was this worth $5,000 for that man, and I'm sure it wasn't worth the time and energy for the woman. That's all I gotta say. Be sure to get off in them comments and share your perspective. Like, share, and subscribe. Until the next time, I'm out.